every MVP of the 2000s if quarterbacks didn't exist. Let's go. For the year 2000, it's Marshall Faulk because the actual award went to Marshall Faulk. He beat out all the quarterbacks anyway. However, in 2001, Marshall Faulk finished second in MVP voting only to his own quarterback, Kurt Warner, so he's also my pick for this season. For the 2002 season, instead of Rich Gannon, I'm giving the award to Priest Holmes. This is a toss-up between Bucs linebacker Derek Brooks and Priest Holmes because the Chiefs didn't even make the playoffs while the Bucs won the Super Bowl. But when an offensive player leads the league in total touchdowns and yards from scrimmage while only playing 14 games, he gets the nod over the defensive player. For the 2003 season, I'm also going to give it to Priest Holmes. Jamal Lewis is a very close second here. He actually had more yards than Priest, and they had similar records, but he had 13 less touchdowns. That's too big of a discrepancy to overlook. 2004 was an underwhelming year for non-quarterbacks, which is why LaDainian Tomlinson is my pick while not even finishing top 5 in Offensive Player of the Year voting. You could make weak cases for Terrell Owens, Curtis Martin, Ed Reed, or James Farrior, but ultimately LT had the most complete non-quarterback season. Once again, for 2005, I don't even have to make a choice because Sean Alexander won the actual MVP award. And same goes for the 2006 season, except it was LT winning the award this time, who had one of the greatest non-quarterback seasons ever. For 2007, I have the first wide receiver on my list, which is Randy Moss, caught 23 touchdown passes, which is still an all-time record, not much of an argument. But in 2008, it gets tough again because Adrian Peterson and James Harrison are neck and neck, but I ended up giving the nod to AP. Both made the playoffs, they both had great numbers, but Adrian Peterson was definitely more valuable to the Vikings than James Harrison was to the Steelers. And finally, for 2009, it's CJ2K. No other non-quarterback is even in Chris Johnson's stratosphere. Over 2,000 rushing yards and over 500 receiving, and the Titans did go 8-8, but that's just because Jeff Fisher is Jeff Fisher.